Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Sir Drinks a Lot. You tuned into it. Lap it up. My drink review series. Goodness, I am just kind of like bleh today. It's boring. You guys are gonna get the fuzz. I'm sure. I can see it right now. I'm sorry. That's not. You guys don't deserve that. Now I gotta get most of the. It's just right in the. Wow, it's even. Oh, it's closer to here. Yeah, you can't seem to block that out. It'll. That too. This too shall pass. Anyway, it was a long week, long weekend. This last week was just exhausting. But I finally got to get some rest. Doing pretty good. Health-wise, I think I'm doing pretty good. I've actually been getting some decent sleep. Try to fight back a yawn, but no, it's been good. Life's been pretty decent, been trying to find some stuff to watch. I think I'm gonna go see Longlegs at some point soon, and I got some drink reviews in the box, like getting ready to go. Just needs to be published, so you guys will get probably another. Well, we probably will have already gotten a couple. There'll be a few more to come. I don't know, like what the schedule. The schedule for videos is going to be as usual. It's just like up in the air. I wish I could do this more often, and I think that if I do wish I could do reviews more often. My reviews aren't really all that professional. They're mostly just, as you can see, off the cuff, unedited, just straight videos. Honestly, if I ever make a flub that's just terrible, so bad, I just do the video over again. You very rarely ever see that, honestly, except for when I have forgotten that I've done the video. But there have been points where I have done videos over again because I started it and the video crapped out, or I had bad audio, or had been, so then I had to go get the drink again, do it again. But, yeah, there's, my brain's trying to process the morning still, like it's okay. It's getting up. I think this is the same for a lot of people, maybe not always, but it's just that wake up, and it's like, okay, I got my socks and my underwear on now. I just gotta get my pants and shirt and shoes, and then I'm done. And then I'm ready. The problem is, I'll get that done. I'll get all that stuff done real quick. Then, boom, hit a wall. Literally, that wall is usually sleepy still from the night before, or from waking up, just being sleepy. And then I don't get breakfast because I just don't think about it. I just or I'll grab something like a banana, or I'll get a glass of water, and just chug it. I don't really eat breakfast all that often. I mean, very rarely do I eat breakfast. What are you doing? What is this? Yeah, that's like a big, Tesla magnet thing. I don't understand that thing. And my whole brain thinks sci-fi. That's like, I imagine it's some kind of a pulse generating system. Anyway, sorry, I've seen that a couple of times. thought I'd share. Anyway, we have a couple people out. So that's nice. So the shop is going to be busy. I'll probably get left by myself again, which is going to piss me off. I hate being left by myself, because then I have to manage the possibility of every single thing coming in the shop. If I get a phone call, there are other things I can't do. If I'm up front dealing with a customer, or if I'm outside, there's things I can't do. You know, it's like the phone rings and I'm outside. I don't know. And it's ridiculous that, you know, you'd think by now, and the way it's frustrating. But we have gotten so much busier now when it comes to foot traffic, as well as just service in general. But I don't know. I don't know if I don't think it's a mismanagement of money. I do think we have a bit of a mismanagement of time, but I think we're trying. I think like I said, we do well, and then other times we don't. I think we're worried too much about being like the managing of people who can do the jobs is a little off. And I said I'm not gonna bash anybody, because it's like telling people, it's like complaining to people. It's like, it's not gonna do any good. And I realize it's good to vent, for sure. I think that people should be allowed to vent, say shit that they should normally say to a certain extent, like be able to just bitch about something that's pissing them off. But also be like, you know what, some things you don't say, you know. But I think you should be like, that's fucking stupid, you know. Anyway, and as for the drink, which I'm just now getting to because it's 7 minutes in again, I've done this. I did this last time, I think, with the RADs. This is a RAD soda, classic orange, 20 calories, which I think is a bit. I think it's been the same. Yeah. Total carbs 6 grams, fiber from sugars. That's what it said on pretty much all of them. So they've kept it fairly consistent. Like I said, my main complaint, as always, has been the stevia, you know, and I'm just not a fan of the stevia. It doesn't mean it's bad. It just usually brings down how I feel about the drink, especially the taste with the air on your tongue, and you get that secondary flavor. It's like a the citrus with the stevia. I think that's what it is. Maybe that's the main thing. Is a citrus and stevia combo is just not good for me. I guess I'm just not a fan anyway. Doesn't mean it's bad. Just for me, it's not really all that great, and I guess I don't really dig it all that much. Let me get the. Oh. Okay. For those of you who are interested, I actually got. I'm getting a like I told you. I think I might have said this before. I should be getting a portfolio bag in soon, so I can put all my stuff in that. All the magnets that I have, the Ghostbuster magnets, no ghost. I'm also planning in my head, so probably not in reality, but making a rack for the roof. But it's got to be something that I can put up and like take down and put back up. For the Ecto, that has the yellow pipes, the yellow containers on the sides, and then the flashing lights and stuff like that. Obviously, I can't have flashing lights on the car, except for maybe when stationary. I don't know for sure. I'm gonna have to check on that. But most likely, I'll just have to have lights that are not powered, so that you just see them. But I have to make sure that I've got, what, the weight of it can't be too much. But my brain has been like trying to like think of what I could do. But like doing the like PVC piping, boxes, stuff like that, painting. You can get yellow tubing in a large, depending on the size you're looking for. And then you have to, like, the rods and everything, you can get dowel rods. And then if I could find some kind of like a metal framework, because it's just anyway. So that's what I was thinking about, doing something like that so that I could have something that I could attach to the rack up here. Because I have a rack up there, and I never use it. But something that I could safety, like something that I know that it's going together, it's firm, it's not going to fall apart, and then everything else goes together, but also so that I can take it apart and put it back together if I need to, and then I can just, if I go to a convention or something, pop that sucker on, but yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool to have, but also it's also, where am I going to put it? What I would really, really like, and something that I've been thinking about doing for a long time, is they have these portable buildings that have like a roof area, like an attic area, but it's also kind of like a playroom. I can set it up with all my game stuff, and I could literally move all of my books and memorabilia and all of my toys and all of my figurines to this game room, which would empty out a lot of stuff in my house. Which, it's not like my house is cluttered. I am a single white male living in a trailer. I mean, in Texas, that's a very big thing. Like, a lot of people do that. And there's a lot of people that, like, I've got a bedroom that I don't use. I have another bedroom that is small enough to where it's just mostly the computer room, which I want to move out of and reorganize that room. Same thing with the room on the end. That was my stepson's room. Get that all cleared out. I think we all have to do that at some point. Like, we don't really think about that when we're in the beginning. It's all like, get a couch, because once you've got a couch, you've got that checked off. You get the recliner, get that checked off. Coffee table, got that checked off. If you ever move anywhere, you've got those things. Washer, dryer, refrigerator, those things get checked off, Sometimes you get those when you move into a place, depending on if you're renting or not. But yeah, you make sure it's like, once you've got those, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Then you gotta worry about moving them the next time you move. And I don't understand. I think it's not more or less of an understanding, it's more of like a frustration, because I moved almost 5 times in the span of a year or two. Or rather, moved out from one place and moved into another. 3 to 4 times, maybe 5. Once, twice, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I stayed at that place for 3 years and then moved again. So 5 times in the span of 5 years, but 4 times in 1 year. I moved 4 times in 1 year, or at least 1.5 years. And there's some kids that are just like, I live here 6 months rental, and then I move here 6 months, then I move here 6 months, and these not just streamers, but just younger kids. Just the idea of having to move just scares the shit out of me. Because it's very frustrating. It's so, like, upheaval of everything and making sure that everything is packed and then getting everything moved. And then security of where you're moving to is also scary. But I think that that's something that we have to figure out at some point, And I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. This orange soda's okay. It's just that stevia, that funky aftertaste. And the orange isn't as strong. Like I said, it kind of gives it a overripe flavor. And I really think it's more visible in when it's ever you have it's the fruitiness that gets that funky aftertaste and it makes it taste that way. I don't know. Honestly, this gets a 2. I give it a it's like a 4.5 really, but I'll give it a 5. It's decent. Honestly, it's like an early 5. It really is like a 4.5. But anyway, you guys should try these. Tell me what you think. And anyway, if you don't, that's fine. You don't have to either way. But as always, I'm Sir Drinks a Lot, and I'm wishing you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all down to the last drop. Let's get in here and make it a day. I'll catch you guys later.